Hey guys, it's Jessica Lynn from JessicaLynnOriginal Studios, and today we are at Lambeau Field. I'm so excited. In Green Bay, Wisconsin, we have this amazing stadium that hosts our beautiful Packers, and I cannot wait. We're going to go ahead today and take a tour. I'm going to show you around, kind of take you around the city, show you a little bit. Might be 2 or 3 part video, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to work on that, but again, today we are going to go ahead and take a tour of Lambeau, so let's get going. So let's start outside. The first thing I'm going to show you is the Lambeau Leap statue. So this is a bronze statue, and it's basically a depiction of you being a Packer jumping into the stands, doing a Lambeau Leap after scoring a touchdown. It was unveiled in 2003, and it stands right outside the Lambeau Field atrium, which is what you can see here. The statue itself is about 12 feet tall, and it's so much fun to go and get your picture there. I highly encourage it. So the next place we're going to take a look is the statue of Vincent Lombardi. These are huge statues, very photogenic. I highly encourage you to go over and take a look and read about them and just get to know a little bit more about the history of the Green Bay Packers. So we are going to go ahead and take a look inside the Lambeau Field atrium. Now, when you first enter the atrium, there are a lot of things for you to see. Off on the left-hand side, there is an amazing restaurant called the 1919. And the 1919 is a restaurant named after the year the Packers were founded. It's a really cool and unique dining experience. And you can see there is the Vince Lombardi trophy. And again, so cool because it was huge. You can get your picture with it, and you stand maybe only about halfway up the bottom of the base. When you're inside the atrium, it's an indoor facility and it's a year-round destination you can go and visit. They have the Packers Hall of Fame. You can see all about the history. They have a pro shop, tons of merchandise downstairs. There's an escalator straight ahead right there. And they also offer 3 tours that you can take. They have the Lambeau Field Stadium Tour, which is the one we're going to do, the Lambeau Champions Tour, and then the Classic Field Tour. We really liked the standard classic tour. It was about 1 hour, and you sort of get to just go around and take a look at the actual stadium. But the other 2 tours are significantly longer. I'll put the links down below, so if you're interested in taking a look at what they have to offer and the prices, it will definitely help you kind of make up your mind. We had our kids with us, so obviously about a 1 hour tour was about all they could handle. Now you can see all of those glass windows. There's second and a third, and there's actually one more floor up. Those are actually the offices of all the head management. So Mark Murphy, the president and CEO. You're going to see Brian Gunst, Matt LaFleur. So his office, from what I found out, is right there, right above the 1919. He's on that end. And when we were there, they were actually getting ready to make some offers to some new players. So very exciting to kind of be in there. And I love the fact that the head management actually overlooks where they're giving tours every day. I think it kind of helps them remember that the fans are always their back. And like, it's like we've got their back, right? So I thought that was kind of cool. We are on the classic tour, and when you're on this tour, one of the things I love is that they take you through a couple of different areas. You get to go ahead and see some original artwork. And then there's also one of the most amazing views of the stadium. And we're going to show you 2 of them on this tour. But it's so different when you see it in person. So even though I'm kind of giving you kind of a highlights reel, if you will, be sure to go and take a look at this, because to experience it in person is very different. They have lots of beautiful photography from, this was the very first stadium, and you can see when the Packers first started. They give a lot of history, and they share a lot of knowledge. And what I thought was really fun was to see, you know, everyone all dressed up so fancy. This area, when you look over, let's see if I can show it to you. So down there, they do a lot of weddings at the stadium as well. And right now we're taking a long walk all the way down to an actual club box. This is such an amazing view of the stadium. You get to go and see what it feels like. Now, the people that sit in this particular box that we were in, they actually were the people that might sing the national anthem, or the people that fly over in the jets. And when they first built it, everyone felt very disconnected if they were in these little glass boxes. And so in the last couple of years, they actually renovated this. And I don't remember how many millions of dollars he said. But now, if you can see where there's that horizontal line in the middle of the windows, you can actually drop those down so it feels like you're outside. And then they have huge heaters over you. While we were there, they were actually getting the grass all set. He talks a lot about what our grass actually is and what kind of, what makes up a combination of, it's kind of almost reminds me of like a plastic grass combined with real grass. And while we were there, you can see the sign for Lambeau was down. We are getting a brand new sign that is going to be, I believe he said 250 feet. So I guess it is going to be the third largest outdoor. So this is going to be massive, and they said it's going to be 4K, so it'll be really exciting to see. They were also, as you can see, kind of cleaning up the grass, reseeding everything. And then there were also people, you can see them in the stands there, and they were going through and actually just kind of cleaning up any dust, debris, garbage, whatever that may have flown into the actual stadium. Loud for you. Big is loud. 2, 3.
Go!
A little bit.
I could hear it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Diana and I were here last week.
Do you need to try it
We
again?
had 3 80-year-old retired nuns from France. They were louder than these guys.
He said you were too quiet. That means you got to do it
You
again.
guys, amp it up. One last time.
Ready?
Now make this count. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Go!
Solid.
yeah,
Good
I
job.
What an echo.
They're not good. Use your imagination. Let's make it. Follow me.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Are you ready? Are you running out? It's you. Now look, that's where they're gonna come in. That's right, slapping hands. Now, I will tell you, this is the coolest part of the whole tour. I mean, you get to see the historical football stadium located in Green Bay. It is the oldest and most successful teams in the National Football League. This beautiful field opened September 29th, 1957, and can hold 81,441 fans, making it the third largest stadium. The stadium itself, this is referred to as the frozen tundra because of the cold and snowy conditions. I'll be honest, those are my favorite games to watch. I love when the snow comes down and the Packers are out there playing. It has this really unique bowl seating, so you're actually closer to the field than most of the new modern stadiums. And it's gone through a ton of renovations. You know, like I talked about, we're going to be getting the new TV screen, as well as they just added that new atrium we looked at before, the new Hall of Fame exhibit, which again is another amazing tour that you can take. It's an add-on, or you can get a whole package deal. Highly encourage that you do that because it will give you the best deal. Coolest part about Lambeau Field is there also have been concerts played here. Paul McCartney played here, Kenny Chesney, one of my favorites, Billy Joel, and others. The coolest part about this is I feel like it's more of a destination. I mean, granted, I have never gotten to see a game live, so that is on my bucket list. But so worth it. Highly encourage, take a day trip depending on where you are and just go and experience Lambeau Field. It was unbelievable, and even though we're getting ready to go into summer, I am excited for this upcoming season to see what the Packers have in store. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I've got more Lambeau Field as well as Green Bay, Wisconsin videos to come. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. Just click on that little picture and hit subscribe. And then I added a few more videos for you to watch. I'd love to hear from you. What is your favorite team in the NFL?